Fantastic. Um, so, welcome everyone to this opportunity. I was trying to use my iPad to do the presentation, but I guess that will happen next week, Friday. So, from wherever in the world that you're watching, I am seated at our corporate headquarters here in Lagos, and I came into this opportunity 22 months ago, going on 23 months this February 2019. And it has changed my life. And I decided to open it up to everyone who wants to do something for themselves aside from earning a salary or maybe profit from one business. You can multiply your income, just by taking advantage of the opportunity this year. And so you're welcome to our very first live broadcast all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, in Africa. Wherever you are in the world, I say welcome. My name is Alawode-James. I'm a TV presenter. I've done that for 22 years in my life. An event host. I started hosting events from being a TV presenter. Prior to that, I directed and produced events for 10 years of my life. So events is truly the major way through which I earn money. But I've now discovered 7 different ways of earning money through the Organo opportunity. And I'm seated right here in the Organo headquarters in Lagos, off Torin Street, Ikeja. And I am speaking to you right now at 8:05 p.m. The office closes at 6 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday, and closes at 2 p.m. on Saturdays. But distributors are allowed to stay back in the office to do their business till about 9 p.m. And this facility can be available to you wherever you are in Nigeria or the world. I just saw a message from someone saying that as this started. So I'm introducing myself for the first 5 minutes to allow everyone to join and watch the live broadcast from wherever you are in Nigeria or the world. I have friends from Germany, Turkey, signing into this live broadcast today. And so you are welcome. Once again, my name is Olajumoke Alawode-James. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to introduce an opportunity that I met 22 months ago, going on 23 months, and it has changed my life. And because of this opportunity, I'm able to say to people that every year I want to feed 5,000 people. And one of my mentors says to me that you cannot feed people, you feed poor people if you're one of them. So you have to earn money first, feed yourself and your family, and from the overflow you're able to feed other people. I'm one person who's always on the government's neck to say that you can do more for us in terms of infrastructure. We need power, we need good roads, we need good hospitals, and quality education, for Nigeria to be better. But it also crossed my mind that, Jumoke, if everything that we need in terms of infrastructure is available in Nigeria, would people's lives be better? Because we have to take advantage of the opportunities that are available to us now for us to better our individual lives. It's not the government who's going to go to farm on your behalf. It's not the government who's going to open your personal business. The decision to do something is yours. So while we're holding the government accountable for infrastructure, what can we do as individuals to empower ourselves and our family members and friends? Hence, I started the Project 5,000. And Project 5,000 is to empower 5,000 individuals. Like I mentioned, I'm sitting in our headquarters in Lagos, Nigeria. Project 5,000 is to empower 5,000 individuals in 2019. What are we trying to do? We're trying to feed 5,000 but we can only feed you for one day. So what empowers you for the rest of your life is to also ensure that we help you become an entrepreneur so that you're able to feed yourself for the rest of your life. That's what Project 5000 is about. And so I'm going to be telling you what this opportunity is. We say here that it is easy, it is simple, and it is organo. What's organo really about? We're a global company, 10 years old, going on 11 years in 2019, and we're in 5 continents and 55 countries. Nigeria, Kenya, we recently opened South Africa. We're also going to be opening the Ghana market very soon. But it's an online-based company, because if you have a business selling products or services and you're not online, you're truly not interested in doing a big business. So we're internet-based. And because it's an online company, it's also home-based. So you can do your business from wherever you are without, leaving your home base, your country or your state in Nigeria. And like I mentioned, we're in 55 countries. So you can relocate from Nigeria anywhere and your business is still going on because it's online. Everybody gets a replicated website. For instance, my organo website is called Oluwaloniyo. My grandmother gave me that name. It means God said I should rejoice. At my organogold.com. Oluwaloniyo.myorganogold.com. One word, all small letters. Oluwaloniyo.myorganogold.com. That's my replicating website. And the let me just show you around the office for a minute. So that's it, organo, and gold is 850 for now. That's the corporate office where we have our global staff. That's the way to the warehouse. Hi, JT numero uno. That's the till where our products get sold. And we have a personalized computer where you can do your business by yourself. This seminar hall, you can have a meeting as a distributor here. And we have a mini conference hall, which is where I'm sitting today to do this presentation. Numero uno says, I miss you so much on your view. I miss myself too. So that's just me sitting in the global office. So what we do, again, is we bring the health and wellness that the world is seeking. Can we all agree that 100% of the world is looking for health and wellness? So we have products that help improve your health, and we've just incorporated it in coffee. Why coffee? Because coffee is the second most sold consumer product all over the world, right after oil, before gas. 1.6 billion cups of coffee are consumed each day, and over 80% of people 18 years and above have consumed one sort of coffee or the other. And 100 million plus people drink coffee per day. So it just seemed like a beverage that already has consumers and we could take advantage of. Starbucks sell their cup of coffee for $5. And when they started, it seemed like they were out of their minds. But guess what? Dunkin' Donut had to change their logo from donut to coffee because more people were coming into Dunkin' Donut to ask for coffee rather than donuts. And we all know Nestle in the Nigerian market. Nestle also introduced Nescafe to the American market. If you check the Nigerian Stock Exchange today, you'll find that 80% of Nestle's profits is from Nescafe. So therefore, there's the big coffee opportunity that you and I can take advantage of, which is to offer millions of coffee drinkers all over the world a better cup of coffee and earn money while they do so. What makes our coffee unique? I will show you. is called the organically grown Ganoderma lucidum. For more than 2,000 years of history, Ganoderma lucidum was reserved for royalty. The Chinese call it the king of herbs, and it was featured in their ancient and modern herbal teas. So we discovered Ganoderma, and what did we do? We put it into coffee. Fantastic idea. Because if I brought Ganoderma lucidum to you in capsules, and we do have it in capsules for people who know the herb, you may say to me, Jumoke, I'm not sick. Neither are you a doctor. Why are you giving me capsules to take? But if I offer you a cup of coffee that is infused with Ganoderma lucidum, you may be willing to try because it's a healthier cup of coffee. And we're licensed and certified and registered in every country that we're in, 55 countries and counting, including NAFDAC in Nigeria and CAC. And we have a $240 million Ganoderma pack in Canada, where we grow our Ganoderma lucidum organically. So our Ganoderma lucidum is not GMO. Like, you find that a lot of our vegetables and fruits today are grown with chemicals. So what we did is to try to bring the treasures of the world to the earth. And we're growing our Ganoderma lucidum organically, and we've infused it into different beverages that people can take. And must tell you at this point that we've taken Ganoderma lucidum and infused in beauty and skincare products. We've infused into weight loss products and beverages. So I'm going to be showing you a bevy of flavors of our products. Again, I'm sitting at our headquarters here in Lagos, so you know that we're a genuine business, and we're into sales of products and services. For people who drink coffee ordinarily, they will take their coffee black or with cream and sugar. Our black coffee is fantastic for people who have diabetes. It has no sugar, no cream. Good for people who have high blood pressure. Mr. Paul Yakubu had high blood pressure. His company, oil and gas, had not paid him for 5 months. He had a wife and 2 children at home and a baby on the way, and he developed high blood pressure. From taking our black coffee, the high blood pressure has disappeared. Also, I have a neighbor who was dealing with diabetes, and because I gave her 2 packs of our black coffee, she noticed her blood sugar went down, and now she's taking rice and eba because she knows that she can control her blood sugar from taking our black coffee. For coffee drinkers who love their coffee with cream and sugar, our latte has organic sugar cane and non-dairy creamer, meaning that it's not from animal fat. So people who are lactose intolerant can take our latte because they will not react. It is plant-based creamer, fantastic for people with ulcer or insomnia who do not sleep well, fantastic for people who have lack of appetite, they don't eat well. Mrs. Dorothy Omosun, the lady who invited me to see the opportunity, used to have chronic ulcer, so you will always find a sachet of latte in her bag, and because of that, today she no longer deals with ulcer. Some people will say to you, Jumoke, I'm not a coffee drinker. Honestly, I wasn't a coffee drinker myself till I met Organo, and the reason is I was intolerant of caffeine. But if you find caffeine in any of our products at all, it is less than the caffeine in the soft drinks that we take. You know, there's caffeine in a lot of those cola drinks. Well, ours is less than that, so you can actually give any of our products to children. Plus, some people will not take coffee regardless of you tell them that there's no caffeine in our products. What is in there is Ganoderma lucidum. So we have green tea, 20% green tea, 80% Ganoderma lucidum, a strong product. I take it morning and night because it aids digestion and it relaxes your nerves. So elderly people who find that they have problems with arthritis or rheumatism or back pain, or they don't sleep well, they love our green tea. Aids digestion, so people are able to use it to also watch their weights. Plus, we have the hot cocoa. This is fantastic for pregnant women, nursing mothers, and children. It aids brain function and memory. Because Ganoderma is actually a very strong herb, and we grow it ourselves. When it is 18 days old, as opposed to mature Ganoderma that takes 6 months to grow, we pluck it and put it into our hot chocolate, so it is milder than the rest of our products. The hot chocolate relaxes your nerves and helps you sleep very, very well. Women love our mocha. Why? Because it is coffee and chocolate. And I received many testimonies from people who have sampled our mocha. Mrs. Fumlayo Omodibo used to only see her period twice a year, and she was dealing with infertility for over 4 years of her marriage. She tried the mocha. First month, she saw her period. Second month, third month. The fourth month, her period disappeared. She was pregnant today. They have a 3-year-old son called Testimony, a testimony of this product. Mrs. Monica Anoka, a bank development manager, had a 4-year-old sickle cell anemic son whom she had to hospitalize twice a month for the first 4 years of his life. And when she joined the organization, her son had one of his usual crises. She served him the mocha, and this is going on 3 years of him not being hospitalized. The doctors will say that he still has sickle cell anemia, but if you have not had crisis in 3 years, then we may as well say that you're healed. And that's our mocha. I tried it, and first 4 weeks I used to have hormonal imbalance issues that I used to see my gynecologist for 10 years straight. In 4 weeks, it disappeared. In fact, my gynecologist is now on our green tea, and myself and him laugh about the herbs. You know how doctors don't believe in herbs until it works for them. Our king of coffee, named after the Ganoderma lucidum, because the Chinese call the Ganoderma lucidum the king of herbs, is our strongest known herb. We've seen people recover from stroke just from using this product. We have seen a lady who was undergoing chemotherapy, and the doctors noticed that her cancer cells stopped multiplying just because she was taking the king of coffee. It's 100% Ganoderma lucidum, our strongest product. If I do not remember which product works for which, I just recommend the king of coffee because it is Ganoderma lucidum. Remember, this is exactly what we're trying to sell, the Ganoderma lucidum. The only thing we've done is to put it in beverage in different flavors that people love, so that people would find a flavor that they like in any of our products. We also have the Ganoderma lucidum in the OGX Phoenix, our weight loss product, which helps people to lose weight. That was why I was attracted to the company when I met it 22 months ago. They said to me, the OGX will help you lose weight in 10 days. You start to see results. But in exactly 7 days, my co-host on my show started asking, Jumake, what are you doing? You have lost weight. And I checked. I'd lost 5 kg in 7 days. And then I realized I wasn't so fat. I stopped taking the product. It works. And the last product I'm going to introduce to us is called the Cafe Supreme. We call it the marriage counselor because it has helped a lot of marriages. This is for couples, right? It's a gourmet coffee with 3 aphrodisiacs: Tongat Ali, ginseng, and Ganoderma lucidum. It helps with low sperm counts in men, low sexual libido in men and women. It also is used as an energizer for gym buffs. Rather than taking energy drinks, you can take our Cafe Supreme. There are many jokes around this Cafe Supreme. How I was warning one of my co-hosts, I gave her husband a pack, and I used to see her take it every morning. And I said, madam, these twins that will come after this product, and truly she got pregnant. Today she has a baby boy, to the glory of God. So Cafe Supreme helps with infertility in men and in women, and I have many testimonies from all of these products. If I started to talk about it, we will not leave here today. And that's my ego, Alawode-James Olajumoke, as a sapphire in Organo Gold worldwide, and for being top recruiter in year 2017-2018. I also got this from the corporate office at our last convention in Las Vegas. And so those are our products. We do have some other products globally. If you join the company and you get your personalized website, you get all the products on your website, and people can shop from all the 55 countries on your website. So it's truly an online business. I prefer to buy the products from the company and put in my booth. So wherever you find me, you always get a product from me. I don't have to direct you to the website. But for people who are outside of Nigeria and in other countries, you can buy products from my website. We have visionary and experienced leadership. What stands Organo out globally, why we're number one in the direct sales industry globally, is because we have Bernardo Chua, our CEO and founder, a Chinese man who discovered Ganoderma lucidum in his hometown of China and came to Canada and co-founded the company with Shane Morand, our global master distributor, who is in charge of expansion all over the world. And these guys are geniuses, including Ultin Box, our chief visionary officer, who has 28 going on 29 years experience in the direct sales industry. He's number one globally because he has earned over $75 million from just being a distributor in Organo in the last 10 years. Did I mention that we earn in dollars because we're a global company, and so it is easier to earn in dollars and you get paid in the local currency of the country that you're in. Therefore, whatever happens in the economy of Nigeria or whichever country that you're in, because you're earning in dollars, you are above recession and the local economy in the country in which you are in. We are practicing the principles of success that are recommended in the book Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read that book, you need to go and read it. The Napoleon Hill Foundation discovered Organo and published a new edition of the Think and Grow Rich book because they discovered that we're doing what is recommended in the book. And we also have the OG Cares Foundation, which helps young people around the world to become blessings in their community. We feed people. And locally here in Nigeria, we've started feeding 5,000. I mentioned that the project 5,000 is to feed 5,000 individuals and help 5,000 people become entrepreneurs. And you can go on my website, oluwaloniyo.myorganogold.com, to find any of our products. Purchase with your POS, your ATM card. We will deliver to you regardless of where you are in Nigeria or the world. And you can have your own website. So for instance, if your name is Olajide, you become olajide.myorganogold.com. So you don't have to buy physically. You also don't have to carry products around. All you need is to have your replicating website, and you can start to earn money from making profits from people who buy products on your website and the office delivers to them. But that's just one way out of 7 ways to make money in Organo. Most people say that, how do I find customers? It's by giving out samples, because we've heard of Gbogbo Nishe. Gbogbo Nishe in Yoruba means it does everything. Products that people say, use it, it will cure your cancer, it will cure your headache, it will cure everything, and those products really don't work. So you don't have to market our products. What you need to do is order one online. Go on my website, buy one, or open your website. If you go on my website, you'll find Join Now. So you can actually fill out the form, pay with your ATM card, and your website will be open immediately. And so through your own website, you can also buy products and we'll deliver to you, and you can just give out samples to people around you. 1 sachet each to everyone. Each sachet has a capsule of Ganoderma lucidum in it, and it will convince anyone, because the things that people feel in their body will convince them more than what you say to them. So if I say to you that Ganoderma lucidum does all of these things and you don't believe it, I don't really need to talk. I just need to give you a sample and give you 24 hours for you to sleep. At the very least, people will, 1, like the taste, 2, feel relaxed overnight. They will sleep well, regardless of even if it is just 5 hours that you sleep. The difference will be that you sleep well. And so what you feel in your body will convince you to become a customer. So where do you find those customers? Gyms, they're already looking for health. Salons, all of us go to salons, right? Your church or your mosque or wherever you worship. Your school, your place of work. So you don't have to change your life, your daily life. Just have a sample in your purse, in your bag, in your jacket, and give out to people. Oh, I just started this new healthy beverage business. I'd like you to try a sample. And just wait 24 hours to ask them how they felt about the product. 20% of the people that you give products to will be willing to become your customers. That's how to earn daily retail sales, because as an organo distributor, you get the products at the distributor's rate, and if the company sells it to you through the website, the retail profit drops into your bank account. Remember, when you're filling your form for your website, what we really want is your name, email address, and your website. That's my neighbor, I'm sure. The second way of making money is like a referral bonus. I was talking about how I got a car from a referral bonus, referring an engineer to a company that needed an engineer. Organo does exactly the same thing. You introduce somebody to us, and depending on which package they buy, you can earn up to 18,000 naira from just being the one who referred that person to us. It's called the fast track bonus. The fast track bonus is paid out on a weekly basis. More powerful than the fast track bonus is the power of a dual team. It means that you have two people in the business that are business partners, right? And we replicate the process. We'll help them also to introduce two people. So for instance, I do this live video every Friday by 8 p.m., pardon me. And you can invite your friends to watch just by sharing the link. I will be the one to do the presentation. If they decide to join, you earn the fast track bonus. And once you have two people in your business, then you start to earn what we call the dual team bonus. Guess what? If it keeps on happening like that, in 12 months, you can have 4,096 people in your business. Meanwhile, you've only introduced two of those people. So the power of the dual team is like being a Dangote or a Bill Gates, having 30,000, 40,000 employees, and you're playing golf in Miami, and your profit is still dropping into your account because you have employees. But this time around, your partners are not your employees, they're just your business partners. So your work is not dependent on what you do 100%. Rather, it's team effort. What everyone does around you, you're able to earn a percentage of that. That's the power of the dual team. There's 7 other ways of making money using Organo as an opportunity, and those are based on leadership positions. You know, as you invite people and they invite people, you grow in the company and you start to earn the uni-level bonus, which is paid out on a monthly basis. There's also uni-level matching, which is when the people that you invited personally start to earn their uni-level bonus. You earn exactly the same amount of money in uni-level matching as a leader because you're the initiator of that organization. There's also generational leadership paid out also on a monthly basis. The company just looks at how many leaders you have in your organization, directly or indirectly, and start to pay you an extra bonus every month. There's also the quarterly bonus, which is from Ruby upwards. Ruby is a leader whose business does a penny shy of 80,000 US dollars in a given month, and from that leadership position, the company's worldwide profits all over our 55 countries, 3% of it is put aside, and you start to earn a percentage of our global profits. It's called the global pool, paid out on a quarterly basis once every 3 months. And to earn uni-level and uni-level matching goes 9 levels deep, meaning that it's not just what you do by yourself. It is what your team does. And some people will say, isn't this multi-level? I'm running away from multi-level business. Well, we're a proper business. We're not a Ponzi, and you cannot even use us as a Ponzi. Every amount of money that you earn is based on product sales. If the products aren't being sold, there is no income to share. What do I mean by that? So you want to be an accountant, for instance, and be working for one global drinks company, and you see I'm an accountant, I can't start my own business, I don't want to do Zobo, I don't like it, but you want to stay in one company in an office where if the company's drinks do not sell, you'll be out of job. So most people, it's not because they don't want to sell drinks, it's because they don't want to be the ones to carry the responsibility. Like your boss will say, ogata ogata, your boss sells or he doesn't sell, you want a salary. But no employer is going to share profit with you. They pay you the barest minimum in salary, because also there are months they truly don't make money and they still have to pay salary. So they only pay you the barest minimum. What we're inviting you to is sharing 50% of Organo's profits worldwide. Our company puts aside 50% of its global profit for distributors, and it depends on you. So this is results based. It's not ogata or gauta. It's not that you want to come and just earn money for doing nothing. It's how many products are being sold through your organization on a monthly basis. You get a percentage of that. That's what this is about. And you don't have to leave your job or your current business. You can incorporate it into what you're doing already. We get luxury bonuses also in maintenance of your car. For sapphires upwards, $400 for sapphires, $600 for ruby, $800 for emeralds, $1,000 for diamonds. We have 2 emeralds in Nigeria. We have 1 diamond, and we're very lucky to have him as a leader and a mentor. Like I mentioned, what stands us out is mentorship and coaching. So your business is not dependent on you. It's dependent on results generated by your team. And as a team, your success is our success. We want you to succeed. And I'm more concerned about what can you do for yourself. Yes, I can accuse the government of everything, but what can I do for myself? How can I help people? So I've decided to help 5,000 people start their own small businesses, while I'm trying to feed 5,000 people on a regular basis. So you and I together, we become our own government. Rather than complaining, we do something to make the world a better place. And so what does it take for you to start? If you go on my website, you'll find that 14,000 naira opens your website immediately, and will deliver to you some samples of the product that you can give out to people if you just want to test how this business will work for you, and the brochures and application forms in your sample kits that you can give out to people immediately. So if they also want to join your organization, they can fill out those forms and join. The first steps to success, I will be teaching those steps in subsequent videos. Like I promised, this shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. I don't want the video too long. I'm going to leave it here on my YouTube channel, so you can always come back to listen to it and make your decision after. We don't try to convince people. A taste of the product will convince you if this is what you want. Particularly if you get a health testimony, I'd like to hear it, so you can put it down in the comment section later. But for you to start to earn commissions, there are 3 packages that you can buy. The bronze pack is the smallest pack, costs an extra 27,000, which will come to 41,000 in total, and comes with 3 boxes of products, and you start to earn 10% of whatever happens in your organization through your effort directly and the effort of people around you. The silver pack costs a little more and has more boxes, is 97,350, has 11 boxes of all of our products, and earns you 15% of what happens around your organization. The gold pack is the best pack to start. It costs 230,000 plus 14,000 for your website. That's 244,000, and has 31 boxes of products, but earns you the highest commission in the organization, which is 20%. So if you're able to do 6 gold packs in your company in 1 month, it's called the Go Getter bonus. And I'm going to try to show us that it's on the wall. Go Getter bonus. If you do 6 gold packs in registration in your first 30 days, You get an extra $500 for the organization as a bonus. If you have 12 gold packs done in your organization, not just your own effort, but your team members, meaning that, for instance, you registered 2 gold packs and they do two each, and they do two each. By the time you get to 12, you get an extra $2,500 from the organization, which will come to about 1,075,000 naira in that given month. You can start with bronze and upgrade later, Pascal. Yeah. So you do your bronze now because that's what you have. But once your products start to sell through your website globally, your first 200,000 naira in profit or commission, you can use it to upgrade yourself to the gold. What you do is just pay the difference. 203,000 is the difference from 41 for bronze to 244 for gold, and the difference is actually in products. So we give you the extra 27 boxes of products. The 230,000 naira is for products. 14,000 naira is your website that makes your organization global and people can buy from it all over the 55 countries that we're in, and the company will deliver, including Nigeria. So our warehouse is here in Lagos, and I'm talking from the headquarters here in Lagos, Nigeria. You can get your products delivered to you in 3 to 5 working days if you buy through your website. I do express. So for instance, you are in Abuja or Niger or Kaduna or Maiduguri, we send the products via flight. It costs a little more, but within 24 hours, you will get your products. And so usually I ask people, what are your financial goals for yourself in year 2019, and how can we help you? Our mission is very simple. Capture 1% of the global beverage market. So we're not looking to compete with other beverages. No, we are gourmet, we're different, and we're healthy. So what we're doing is capitalizing on the global beverage drinkers and asking them, how do you take your beverage? You want a healthier cup of beverage. We have coffee black, we have latte, we have the mocha, which women love because it has chocolate in it. We have the Cafe Supreme for couples who are dealing with infertility, and for people who want it as an energizer. I used to have one of my co-hosts take it in the morning because she said that it used to help her stay healthy and active throughout the whole day. Plus, we have the hot chocolate for children. So rather than give your children all those sugary drinks, give them our hot cocoa. Helps their brain function, memory, and intelligence in school. And very good for pregnant women. Helps the fetus. Very good for lactation in nursing mothers also. And we share 50% profit. Distributors take 50%, and the company takes the remaining 50% to pay staff. For instance, I have staff looking around, and it is 8:40 p.m. on Friday, 8th of February 2019. The AC is on. We've been on generator 24 hours for the 4 years, going on 5 years that Organo has been in Nigeria. We do our business regardless of what we need to do, and we're a global company. I say thank you for everyone who has signed into this live video. I'm going to leave it on here so you can watch later. If you have any questions, I have a Facebook group for online distributors who are not in Lagos. We have physical meetings in Lagos on Tuesdays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. in our headquarters here in Lagos. I answer questions. So the way that I've invited you to watch this video, you can send me questions and I will answer. Pascal, you are welcome. And as I end, I'm going to once again show what my website is. It's oluwaloniyo.myorganogold.com. You can sign on there and join if you want to join. You can pay with your ATM card. You can also just buy products we'll deliver to you for you to just try, especially people who have health issues. Maybe your parents are dealing with stroke, arthritis, cancer, or any strong ailment, buy some of our products and try. And I'd love to hear your testimony. And if you do decide to join, you can become pascal.myorganogold.com or temitope.myorganogold.com, because everyone who joins the company gets a replicated website. It's an online business. So thank you for signing in. And we'll see you next week, Friday, by God's grace, at exactly 8 p.m. I bless you, and your life is